why Wu-Tang loved kung fu movies.
And from 1979 to about 1983, the majority of movies played on the deuce was kung fu movies.
It was nasty. They was sharp. Everything was like precise, man. The moves, the way they was thinking and all of that. You know, the way how they all come as a family and they all go out together. You know, one brother, he might run off and get into something, and something might happen to him. And then his brothers is there to revenge his death or whatever. If somebody tried to flip on him or whatever. It's just the love, man.
The brotherhood exposed in those movies molded my mentality of what brotherhood is. I mean, when one man gives up his life, you know, for his brother. The movie 36 Chambers of Shaolin hit me multiple times in my life. The first time I saw it, it just was the first film that I seen that had a history that was outside the scope of American history. In a sense of, you know, being like a black man in America, history don't never go further than slavery, actually. And I never had a true imagination besides Greek mythology and Bible stories about what was going on in other parts of the world.
The film is escapism, but it's also inspiring to realize, yo, you're not alone in this struggle. Realizing that I'm not alone in the struggle, or realizing that other people are going through the same trials and tribulation as me, as a man or as a part of the black community, it inspired me. The struggle of the world, right, has found its way to migrate and tear people down. But there's always a heroic thing of somebody's gonna have to rise. And when that energy rise, it will change the dynamic of that community. For me, that rise for us on Staten Island was the Wu-Tang Clan had to rise and change the dynamic of our lives and our community.
I named my band the Wu-Tang Clan based on, it was a famous Shaw Brothers film called Shaolin versus Wu-Tang. And the sport style in that movie was invincible, unbeatable. And that's how we felt about our lyrics. Wu-Tang Clan became us.
And Wu-Tang represents a sword style of rhyming, man. The Wu is the way, the Tang is the slang, the Clan represents the family, man. We call it a sword style because we are lyrical assassins, and we are aware that the tongue is symbolic to the sword.
A lot of people think that, you know what I'm saying, like he said, think we on some karate fighting or whatever. We ain't on it like that. We just flip flows with lyrics that chop. You know, we study the discipline of like in the karate flicks or whatever, because they all was dealing with loyalty, love and trust, honor, brotherhood, you know, so that's the only thing we really carrying out. It ain't like you're gonna see somebody throwing some stars around anything.
What other group blended art and culture like this?
If you love music, check out the music-inspired t-shirt at k2store.com.